Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking advantage of this beautiful weather to do some lunchtime fishing, so you are not going to want to miss this. Okay, I think I am all set. I got my fishing rod set up. I got a little piece of worm on there. I got my camera ready to go. I'm down at my favorite fishing spot. Well, it's not really my favorite fishing spot. What we have here is, if you're new to my lunchtime fishing adventures, this spot that I'm fishing here is, if you can see, it's essentially not more than just a swamp, but it's like a 3-minute walk from where I work. And so last season I did some lunchtime fishing adventures, and I'm doing it again this year. But this year I wanted to try something different, and got something. Nope, popped off. I had something. This year I'm going to try something different. I'm going to keep a tally of all the fish that I have caught over the course of the school year. So last video, I caught 4, and so I'll keep a running tally and keep track and see how many fish I catch. If you didn't see that video, you can check that out. I'll put a link up there in the top corner there. So they're nibbling today. They are nibbling. Now the other thing is I only ever have about 25 to 30 minutes to fish before I have to head back to work too. So I'm limited as far as time goes. All right, and there we go. Got my first fish of the day. All right, check this out. See that guy? Another largemouth. That is a largemouth bass, in case you can't tell. That, in the last video I did, check this out. I caught 2 of these. This is actually a little bigger than the ones I caught. All right, there we go. Check that out. Nice bat. He'd be a good pet. Take him home and put him in a fish tank. So that's the 3rd bass I've caught. My 5th fish altogether. I'll send him back. All right. Let's get back out there. It's nice and peaceful out here. I wish it was a little bit cleaner. I wish it was like an actual pond. It's so shallow. So in a video last year, I have like a portable fish finder, and I brought it out here and I threw it out there to see the depth, and I was a good 20-30 yards out there, and it was only about 2 or 3 feet deep, so not very deep, and there is a lot of vegetation too. Nope, I had a fish. I think that was a bluegill. Lost them though. Let's try again right out there. They're just right out there, about 8-10 feet out. I'm getting a lot of nibbles. All right, got something else. Look at that. There we go. Unless I'm catching the same one. It's another little largemouth. No, that's not the same one. There are a lot of these size largemouth. I don't know. It's not the same fish. This guy's a little bit smaller. Not very big. It's a largemouth. That's fish number 2 for the day. There's a lot of them right out there, all that same size. That's like the 4th one I've caught the last 2 times I've been down here, all that size. Must have been a pretty decent spawn. Let's see what else we can get. Yep, there's another one. I can tell by the bass too. Look at this. This one is okay. I mean, we're getting somewhere now. Look at the. Again, I'm not talking like, you know, but this is number 3, and this is easily the biggest one yet. Okay, so you can see that again, like not huge, but that's another largemouth. That's largemouth number 3. Looks like he's got something. Oh no. Largemouth number 3 for today, and largemouth number 5 altogether. And this one's a little bit bigger, so they're increasing in size. Let's get him back in there. So last year when I came down here, I probably did about 5 or 6 videos maybe. Caught a lot of bluegill. Never once caught a bass. Now there are decent sized bass in here. I've seen them much bigger than the ones I caught. So obviously they've spawned, and we got some good good spawn here. So let me get back out there. So those little bass are hanging out here, and this is usually almost always where I fish. And I wonder if they're hanging out here because this is where those little pumpkin seeds or the bluegill are the little, they're eating the baby pumpkin seeds. So, but there's this like boardwalk that goes, and I have fish along the boardwalk. There is a little trail that runs over there along this side of the swamp, but there's really not much more fishing access. Let's see. All right, got another one. This is what I usually catch. This is what I caught all of last year. I'm pretty sure it's a pumpkin seed, which is a type of bluegill. I'll get him off the hook, show you. There you go. Pretty fish. But let me show you. Let me get in the sun here. There you go. You can see his cool colors. I'm pretty sure he's a pumpkin seed. He's either that or a red-eared sunfish. I'm trying to distinguish. I'm having a hard time telling the difference, but I'm pretty sure that's a pumpkin seed. Let's get him back in there. That's fish number 4 for today. Let's get out there. A couple more casts. Here, this is, oh no, I had something. Whatever it was awful tiny. I think it was a tiny little bass. Just put that worm on there with a little small hook. Slowly retrieve it. A lot of times they'll hit it on the way down. Let me fix this. Well, I got one left, one piece of worm left, and I got about 5 minutes. So let's see if we can pull one more out. I believe this puts my total up to 7. I'll have to go keep track. I caught 3 today. I think I caught 4 the last time. I'll have a tally down at the bottom when I actually go and figure it out. Well, I just lost my worm. Something took it. It was a bass. I can tell the way they hit different than the sunnies. So, and I got to head back to work anyway. But I tell you, man, if those bass can survive, you know, I've caught a bunch of them. Those decent, you know, smaller sized ones. We might have a pretty decent largemouth population in here if they can survive the winter. So anyway, you can check out other lunchtime adventures up there. You can subscribe there. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.